People love playing with me, but hate it when I play back. What goes around comes around.
Listen, I don't have a minute to spare because it's so much. I just want to get right into it. Hi, everybody.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Okay, so I should stop talking to you maybe an hour before the show, don't I? Because you go over all the stories and then you make me laugh now that I'm going to know what you're going to say. And it's just, we should stop talking.
Oh, is it we? In my opinion, you don't want to talk too damn much. And ghetto.
Yeah. Hey, I don't understand. Why does that make you laugh? That is not funny.
It cracks me up.
What is this? I be ghetto.
Yeah, you be ghetto. You know.
All right. Something
you
is
riders.
so
you
wrong
and
with you.
You and the riders be ghetto.
The riders are ghetto? Play it again. Play it again. Let me hear.
Y'all be.
Something is wrong with you in here. Okay, you need therapy. All right, you guys, we got a quick show planned for you today. Wasn't much to talk about. We're going to talk about Wendy Williams, give you an update on that. We're going to talk about Don Lemon pissing off Elon Musk, trying to come to YouTube with a bang. I think Don Lemon wants to be the next, what's the name? Shannon Sharp.
Al Sharpton. Something. I don't know what he's trying to do.
He wants to be the next Shannon Sharp because, you know, that's crazy what he did. And then we're going to talk about an old Jay-Z investigation. This has been going on since 2009. How many years has that been, Perry?
What's that, about 15? 15 years?
Jeez, it won't go away. About the mistress. You guys remember that story? And then a quick update on no, we're going to start out with Simon and Porsha, and then a quick update on Charles.
My man.
On Charles from Charles and Nettie's, his plastic surgery. I don't mean to laugh. I don't even. I'm gonna see if I could do that story last because you know he spent a lot of money on that. Let's start out with Porsha and Simon, okay? This is a mess, people. It is a mess. Now, I'm serious because it's a lot going on with this Simon and Porsha situation. Now, a lot of people think that this is fake because it's too much happening at one time. So let me go to my first story. So the rumor is that Simon has a new girlfriend. Her name is Janelle Salazar Butler, and that Porsha is dating Dennis again. Okay, now
that with the hot dog man.
The hot dog man. Now
Mary don't get no respect. She just walked right past me. Went back to the hot dog vendor.
She went back to the hot dog man. Like, what happened to your feelings for Simon? This is a hot mess, okay? And most likely they're gonna be back because they haven't started filming yet. He's gonna be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now it's really, really weird because Porsha Family Matters. Remember that show?
Yeah.
It seems like it's turning into a big Porsha Family Matters Part 2. Now I said this earlier in my video today because I was suspecting before that these people were going to come back. But now I asked around. They said for sure Shamia is back. There's going to be appearances from her mother. It sounds like a part 2. Only this time, instead of dating Simon, she's dating Dennis. Now,
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. So you've got that. And I swear, it's been how long, Perry? Just a couple weeks, I would say, since she filed for divorce. Now, this divorce is turning ugly, ugly, ugly. Okay, according to the rumors that they're investigating Simon again for fraud. Okay, and they're saying that he's embezzling money. They're saying that there's credit card fraud. And when they question Porsha and they question Simon, Simon is saying that Porsha knew about his businesses and that they weren't real, but she spent the money anyway. So according to the rumors, this is why she posted yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. You better stop lying on me or I'm going to tell the truth. Now, this is a mess. This is a mess. I like this, but let's be real here. Perry, there's absolutely no damn way that she didn't get a feeling, an inkling that these businesses were not real. It took us 24 hours and we realized those businesses weren't real. Go ahead.
She knew. Now, look, everybody know I love my girl Porsha, but Perry ain't stupid, okay? Perry know one thing. Perry know, and Porsha know. Porsha ain't faithful. That's what people make their mistake. How can she
ain't faithful? Now, Perry, don't be putting no rumors out there. Why are you saying Porsha ain't
No, I'm just saying, like, if you love somebody, you love them, and something happen, you don't just take off back to in reverse. She ain't faithful to no one but Porsha.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Thank you for becoming a member, Sebastian. I appreciate it. You're saying that this is the timing, like going back and forth.
Well, like, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that's the modern day of dating. I'm with you today, but F you tomorrow. I'm out. They do it so quickly these days.
Stop. First, stop. Chairs, you're trying to normalize Porsha, and there's no normalizing her. The girl
I'm not saying it's normal, but you get to learn how to accept her for what she is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
We don't have to accept her for anything. Listen, I'm going to drag Porsha this season just because this is a hot mess. Hey, Josh. Hi, Joshy. I feel like calling him Joshy. Hi, Josh. How are you? Thank you for the super chat. Listen, this screams, it might be fake. I go back and forth. Is it fake? Is it real? Because I don't think the feds interviewing her is fake. I don't think his deportation is fake. But something about this just doesn't seem right. I just can't put. What do you think it is?
I mean, I really don't get it because I always felt like Simon didn't feel like he was about ready to be deported. People say, "Oh, Perry, you crazy."
Yeah.
Do he act like a man that's about ready to get deported?
No, he does not.
Now, he do act like a man that might be creeping. And she do act like a woman that really might be going back to Dennis or,
Anyway, here's Simon's new girlfriend. Now, she was on Oprah Winfrey. Wendy Williams show before because she had a botched BBL. She called it a fat transfer. That's a BBL. And so she's an Instagram model, according to the rumors, okay? And I just smell this. I don't know. Some just don't sit right with me. Now here she comes in the picture, and literally they just filed for divorce. I would not say no more than 7-8 days ago. And now they both have moved on, and now they're conveniently bickering with each other because if Simon knew that she knew about his fake businesses, he would have said something earlier. I don't know, people. I'm trying to get it to the story, but something's not right.
Porsha had to have some clue, though. When you sleeping with a man every night and you waking up and he's still in bed, but he always telling you he got a jizz out. I mean, something ain't right. When are you going to work?
Something's not right.
At certain point, you get to know this. Now,
finger on it.
I don't know what's going on.
Hey, David. Sorry, go ahead, Perry.
I really don't know what's going on. Like with these businesses, people use that for shelter for funny money, and I'm not even want to get into how he could be making his money. But he is doing something because if he don't move on from Porsha,
you think Simon is a drug dealer, don't you?
Huh?
You think Simon is
I'm not gonna specify what it is. I just said funny money. And that's all I think. And now he's willing to move on since the girl got her ass fixed, right? Because it was a botched job. So now she don't got it repaired. He don't pick that ass up from the savage yard. Come on, girl, you ready now? You know what I'm saying?
Not today. Something just feels funny about all of this. I mean, because like you're saying, he's facing some serious charges. He could be deported. He could go to jail and then get deported. But he seems like he doesn't have a problem in the world. Then how conveniently Porsha goes back to Dennis and now they're fighting online. Let me post this up.
And it seemed like all this happened in the first 48 hours. It seemed like. It's real quick.
It's too rushed. I don't know. Something's not right. But anyway, remember she posted the other day that if he keeps lying, she's going to tell the truth. She didn't put his name in there, but that's who she was talking to, according to the rumors. And now today, he's basically calling her batshit crazy. This is what he posted. Now, they were just in love this time 2 weeks ago, okay? And now he's saying, if you're behind Porsha filing for divorce, please step up and own her mental state of mind. Hashtag dumb beep.
Yeah. Dumbass.
It just doesn't feel right. Now they're mortal enemies in the matter of days. When she claims she didn't know anything was going on, Bravo claims they're not filming this. They don't know what's going on. Are we being lied to?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it could be possible that she was a short-term rental. I don't know. Something's just not right. Like, if you promise me to give X amount of money, I'll stay with you, we'll marry and do this stuff and put on the show for 9 months and then I'm out. I don't know. It's just something don't seem right about it.
It just doesn't seem right. And according to Annie, word on the street is that she's dating another African. And I think that came from Michelle Brown, who is Bible in this industry. When Michelle Brown says it's just true. It is what it is. But they claim that they got these other spouse, or they're dating different people.
Look, let's just call them swingers and we're going to move on. Because it's going to get more complicated as more people get involved.
Listen, I'm here for it. I'm going to watch the show. I feel like we're being lied to. But I finally got my hands on the immigration lawsuit. And it's real. That's not fake. It took me a long time to get to it because, Roy forgot how to do it, but I finally got my hands on the paperwork. So all that's legit. He's definitely getting deported. He's definitely under investigation for doing the same thing that they said he did 20 years ago. So I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know. I'm going to have to go on Michelle's show and figure this out. Something ain't right here. But I love Michelle Brown. You guys know she's my favorite. And she just doesn't have dirt on Atlanta. She has dirt on everybody. I love her site, Straight from the A. I don't even know if she's still doing it anymore. But, everybody picked up that story from her that she's dating another guy. So I don't know. Or maybe some of it is, I don't know. It's confusing. But right now, they're supposed to be hating each other, dating different people, and each pointing the finger at the other, saying that they didn't spend any of the laundered money. The money's supposed to be laundered. And I don't even know what that means. So I just got to get my hands on the paperwork. It's a mess. It's a mess.
Yeah, somebody's still wearing her wedding band or ring and stuff.
That too.
Maybe, like at the same time, like life has changed, Sharrell. Maybe they going through this stuff and this is how they explain their open marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Not today.
I don't know.
Wait,
hey, girl,
something is wrong with you.
Girl over here, you can go back to Dennis for a while, whatever. But let's just act like I don't know.
It's not making sense. And maybe it is a spinoff. I don't know, because I swear this feels like Porsha Family Matters. Hi, Bonji. Why are we, us Africans, catching loose strays? Well, what happened? Oh, you're talking about because of Simon? You're calling him a scammer.
And then somebody had
Nigerian.
said too that she's dating a new African man. I guess they in demand these days.
I mean, listen, I always wanted to go to Nigeria. Now I hear it's the bomb. Who is that? Is it Kanye? I just read today that somebody's going to Meek Mill. Poor Meek. Meek Mill is supposed to be going to Africa to record his next album, but I'm thinking Meek's gonna stay there. He's not coming back until DJ Academics, lays off of him for a while. You're not fooling me, Meek. You are moving to Africa to escape the heat, okay? And DJ Academics, leave him alone. It's been long enough, okay? Leave him alone. He don't want to answer the question, and he don't want to prove that he's straight. So, so ridiculous. Anyway, so that's the mess that's going on with Porsha. And just like I said when Porsha comes to town, she's going to get all the attention. Who do we know right now that's talking about Married to Medicine? Nobody.
Damn body.
Nobody. They are pushing them back on the back burner. Who cares about Dr. Jackie? I love you, Dr. Jackie, but no one gives a damn when Porsha comes to town.
Because like right now, Housewives of Atlanta is really hot. Like it's a lot of moving pieces. The only thing moving over there is Curtis. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to wait for him to take his weekly trips to the DR, but we getting it all in Atlanta right now.
Yeah, it is. It's all Atlanta. I mean, I don't know. We've been meaning to cover Married to Medicine. I'm going to cover the last one, but it was good, but it wasn't like enough for me to cover.
It wasn't too much for me. They made up, did whatever. Enough of it. I don't know. And
I hear somebody's mad at you from over there.
I don't care. Like
I heard somebody's mad at you.
It's all fun and games when they do it.
I'm
just saying people can make fun. It's and everybody come on here and say, I'm unbothered. But you truly have to be. You can't just say you're not bothered, but just be real. Like,
Perry,
I had to accept it. A lot of things be said. I'm unbothered. At the end of the day, he would say, nobody pays his bills. Nobody pay mine. I'm just saying, so I don't know. Just get over it already.
Are the rumors true?
Please.
Are you a troublemaker?
Please.
I know I am. You're a mess. You're a hot ass mess. Y'all know who you talk about.
I love all yesterday. I love all the girls.
Perry, not today. Don't do it today.
Okay.
Dude, let's give them a break. Today. You are messy, messy, messy. All right. Now let's move on. So that's what's going on with Porsha and them. I'm sure I'll have another Porsha story tomorrow and for all the way until they start filming and then some behind the scenes too. It's a lot going on. Let's move over to our next story, which is Jay-Z. Okay, so this is not a new story. This story has been out at least since 2002. No, 09. It's been a long time. I actually reported on this story a long time ago. There's a journalist that worked in the past for Star Magazine, and she was going to interview one of Jay-Z's mistresses, okay? Her name is Kathy White. You guys have heard of this. Oh, since 2010. You guys heard the story since 2010. She was supposed to do a piece for Star Magazine, and they were going to interview the mistress whose name was Kathy White. Now, let me put up her picture. Now, Kathy White was a publicist in the business, and she claimed that she had a long-standing relationship with Jay-Z. Okay, now let me get this super chat in my Sharrell's voice. Look, y'all, is this messy? A long time ago, I used to, before Perry even come on, I thought it was funny back in the day to say the meanest things about someone and then say, is that bad? I don't know why I thought that was funny, but I don't do that anymore. I don't think.
It typically works, Sharrell. It got you through a few years. I can't stand the cunt. She this and that. Is that bad? It works.
Is that bad?
But my way, it sort of come across, you can say the craziest things.
Perry, I'm going to have to distance myself from you.
You have to follow it up.
As people.
You have to follow it up with a LOL.
No. I'm going to have to distance myself. Okay, let me get back into the story. Sorry, you guys. Okay, so according to the rumors, Jay-Z had been dating Kathy White. She's very beautiful before he married Beyonce. And she was supposed to do this interview with this journalist named Liz. What is Liz's last name? Let me go to her site. Did I just close it? Named Liz. Okay, and so they were supposed to spill the beans about what was going on between her and Jay-Z, how long it had been, all of the stuff that he had bought her, just how in depth this affair was. She's a very, very pretty girl. She's 28 years old. The day before she was supposed to do the interview with Liz, she got a brain aneurysm and passed away. Okay, that was years ago. At that time, Liz thought it was suspicious that a 28-year-old that happened to be doing a tell-all interview the following day gets a brain aneurysm. I guess it took the autopsy a very long time to come out, and now Liz is back at it. Okay, I don't know. This is so long ago. She went to her social media. I just closed it, and she did a long paragraphs, almost pages of what happened that day, how she feels that Jay-Z's lying. She feels that Jay-Z has something to do with her being unalive, and she feels that Beyonce knew that it was going to happen. Now, this is far-fetched. There's no evidence to support her claims. I don't even know why she would come out in 2024. She's asking the police to open an investigation about Jay-Z. Okay, it's so long ago. This all took place in 2008. She said that for damage control, they faked a pregnancy with Beyonce, and then Beyonce really didn't carry her child. She had a surrogate that carried the child, and it's just no changing Liz's mind. Jay-Z had Kathy White unalive. Now,
Wow.
yeah, and I closed the on accident. I accidentally closed. She did this all on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. And she seems very passionate about it. Now, some people I'm going to do both sides. Some people would say that if there was any evidence, as popular and as rich as Jay-Z is, as much as Dame Dash has a grudge against Jay-Z that he's still talking about to this day, because Dame Dash came out yesterday and said all the things that Jay-Z did bad to him. He pushed him out of Rockefeller Records. He had an affair with his ex-wife, Rachel Roy, who Beyonce calls, what does she call her? Becky with the good hair. It really sounds like Dame Dash has a lot of animosity built up towards Jay-Z.
I mean, for sure, PTSD.
Well, I feel that if there was any truth to this story, Dame Dash would have outed it. Jay-Z has a lot of enemies as far as business is concerned, but everybody, the public starting to turn on him because of the Puffy story came out, and then they put two and two together that Jay-Z also dated very young. I guess when he met Beyonce, she was actually 16, and then they lied about the age, and supposedly he dated the really pretty Foxy Brown, Aaliyah. He's got a string of young women that he was dating when he was at least 27 and up. I hate that the lady lost her life. What are your thoughts, Perry, without an investigation? What are your thoughts?
I mean, I don't know. Like, if you want to believe in theories and stuff, you can go back and say, yeah, look at the timing. It could be. Mm-hmm. But to address what you said about Dame Dash, like, if he got all this animosity against him, why isn't he coming out saying these things if he thought that? But I'm just looking at the past myself. Mm-hmm. Bad things go wrong.
Okay.
People have went missing and beyond when they want to speak the truth about something. We just talking about people who was going to present a tell-all. Right. And, it's out there that they got hitters. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, well, listen, at the very best, if anything is suspect, of investigation does need to be investigated, because we don't want it to be true. Right now, it seems far-fetched, but hell, if you would have told me back in the day about the freak offs and all that, I would say, oh, that sounds pretty far-fetched.
Yeah,
But
that stuff
all we know is
happened.
this lady had an appointment with Liz, and she was going to do the interview for Star Magazine. And the very next day, she has a brain aneurysm, and that it took the autopsy over a year to come in. So I don't know. I'm going to tread very lightly. You can't put anything past anybody. I'll say that. And if this did happen and it is true, then we need justice for Kathy White.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this is around the same time people are saying 2024, everybody's secrets are going to come out, with the Diddy stuff.
Right.
If Jay-Z's the monster that people are painting him to be, I can say, it's a little bit easier to prove the women's ages than it was, the Kathy White situation.
Uh-huh.
And no one has ever complained about Jay-Z dating underage. They all kind of covered it up, you know what I mean? And something with Dame Dash and Jay-Z, these two really hate each other because according to the rumors, Jay-Z was trying to get with Aaliyah first, and then Dame Dash comes by and swoops her up, and then Jay-Z hooks up, according to the rumor, with Dame Dash's ex-wife. Now, Solange gave it to him in that damn elevator. But wouldn't that just be something like, ooh, who would do that?
Damn.
Ex-wife, current wife. I don't want to be with anybody that my friends, my business associates were with. What is that about? It's really strange.
I don't know. I guess I don't know. It's like, I guess when they was with that person, they used to walk past, and I always wondered what the other person's life was like. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Say this, people are slowly turning on Jay-Z in the industry, but that also could be because he's a billionaire and he's not, he wasn't upfront with Dame Dash. He kind of lied to him and said he was going to sell his half, and then he didn't, and had that whole scheme with Andre Harrell. Is that ruthlessness what Jay-Z did, or is that good business? So he doesn't want to work with Dame Dash anymore, right?
And it's both. I mean, it worked out for him. It's ruthless to do. It's ruthless when I say a so-called friend or associate like that, to do them that way. But business-wise, you would want to own it all or whatever. Like, I don't, that probably.
No, I'm different than that. I believe if we started this business together and I don't want to work with you no more, the least I can do is offer you honesty. You don't do no shit like that behind nobody's back. What is wrong with Jay-Z?
I get it.
That's just how I feel.
That's the part that was ruthless.
Yeah.
But if you was the majority owner or something, you want to buy out the minority owner. I mean, of course, you present it and just pay them out, whatever. But I'm saying that was the ruthless part of the business. It's not bad business to want to be the 100% owner,
Yeah, but it's the way that he did it. I'm gonna sell my half, and then you sell your half to Andre Harrell, and then he sells it back to me. That's ruthless.
Yeah, he manipulated. I get it.
Yeah. Anyway, Deborah said that 50 Cent recently said some interesting things about Jay-Z. Now, 50 Cent for the longest was saying crazy stuff about Puffy. He would call him fruity. Do you remember this? He went on the Breakfast Club, and he alluded to that Puffy was bisexual. And I thought that 50 Cent, I like you, 50 Cent, but I thought he was a troll, a troublemaker, just talking trash. Now he's doing the same thing about Jay-Z, being a womanizer, being ruthless. You can't trust him. And he talks about this case here with, why haven't anyone looked into the Kathy White situation? It's a lot.
That is a lot.
It's a lot. I want to dismiss 50 Cent, but as of now, 50 Cent seems to be one of the few rappers that has some common sense. He might be a troll and be talking about stuff on social media, but the stuff that he talks about, including Floyd Mayweather doesn't know how to read. That's what he said. There was some truth to it. Remember? Yeah. I guess he left school at an early age and all this stuff. So, is he really a weirdo, 50 Cent? Or is he the truth teller?
I don't really think so. Like people like to call him a troll, and maybe he could work on his parenting skills. But nobody's perfect. But some of the things he's saying is pretty much.
It seems out there. And one more thing. Why would this reporter, Liz, come out and implicate herself if this really wasn't how she felt, so
I don't know. I
I'm
mean,
gonna be real.
I'm sure if she felt that way today, she felt this way last year, the year before that. I don't know.
Let me put this up one more time if you guys want to go to her Twitter account and read it. It's long, it's detailed, but basically she hasn't changed her story. She's been saying this for years. Liz Crokin, just go to her Twitter if you guys are interested, and it's a long page about all the things that they were going to say in this article. How, Jay-Z also had an affair with another woman named Olivia McFaller. He dated Beyonce, but wasn't faithful to her even from the beginning. And just, all the things that they were going to talk about in this interview. I will say the timing is mysterious. I will say that. All right, now we got that done. Let's go over to Don Lemon. Now, Don Lemon got fired from CNN. What did he do? He did something.
You know what he did?
What was it?
He got freaky with his co-worker. I mean, they couldn't even wait to get to a motel. They was all in a locker room.
Well, no, that wasn't why they fired him, was it? I can't remember.
I think so. He was banging that other chick.
Perry, he's gay and he has a husband. So you are messing. You got your 50. You got your 50 Cent on.
Oh no, I'm thinking about the other guy there. The guy who left his wife. My bad. That's not Don Lemon. I don't know why he got fired. Oh, no,
he did something. I can't remember what it was. Allegation that he mistreated his female colleagues over their career, but not the way that you're talking about, like being.
Oh no. It's not Don Lemon I was thinking about. I was thinking about the other guy looks similar to him or whatever, and he was dating the white chick. And they both got fired.
You're talking about TJ Holmes. You're talking about TJ Holmes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Speaking of TJ, he just can't find any decent work, but we'll get into that another day. All right. Yeah. So Don Lemon made an agreement, a partnership, whatever, that he was going to interview Elon Musk. He could ask any question he wanted to, and that he was going to air it first on Twitter or X. I still call it Twitter. And then he was going to air it on his YouTube channel. Now, I feel that with the success of Shannon Sharpe, a lot of real journalists or people that want a lot of pub, they're going to start going to YouTube and getting rid of the middleman and, trying to blow up that way, because Shannon Sharpe was the first, and then people just copy right after. So I think that's what Don Lemon was going to do. That was his goal. He went in there, and he won't say what he said, but I guess he asked Elon Musk all of these salacious questions, and Elon Musk got upset, broke the deal, said he would never be on Twitter again with him. And so Don Lemon went to his social media. Now, and I feel that Don Lemon wanted to make a splash on YouTube. And so I feel that it's all intentional. This was on his social media. And so take a listen to what he has to say. Okay. Why is it stuck, people? Let me try it again. Something's wrong. My whole screen is can you see me, Perry?
Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah. That's really weird. Anyway, so let me tell you. Hopefully I can get this worked out. Perry, you've seen the interview. He's saying that he's not going to tell us everything that happened. He's going to break it up in bits and pieces and then air the whole thing on his YouTube channel. Now, what a way.
Well, I mean, he said he's going to air it on his YouTube channel March 18th and X. He's still going to put it on X. But I guess what was terminated was the partnership he had. Maybe they had something set out to where they're going to pay him X amount to share, to have his stuff also on X. But it sounds like he's saying that he's still willing to take him to court because he don't did the one interview. I mean, he don't did the interview, but then they, canceled the partnership after that. He's saying he's still going to air the show on both. And
now, what could have been so damn bad that he was threatening to take him to court? This is crazy.
It could be like when most people interview, he said when he did the interview, it was no questions that was took off the table that he couldn't ask. But you know how you ask people the wrong questions? And I guess it got sort of heated back and forth.
Elon Musk is...
Sorry, go ahead, Perry.
Yeah, it was sort of heated. And then Elon Musk with the power, you know, when you get this power,
Yeah.
he's going to put this boy in his place, terminate that contract. Yeah, go ahead.
This is a clip from Don's social Instagram.
Hi, everyone. Elon Musk is mad at me. And I just put out a statement about what happened between him, me, and the interview that he is apparently so upset about. But make no mistake about this. This is going to be my first episode of the Don Lemon Show this coming Monday, March 18th. So make sure you tune in. This does not change anything about the show except for my relationship with Elon and X. And there's a whole lot that went down, and I'm going to tell you about in the coming days. I know, though, that many of you were not happy that I was doing this in the first place, and you told me so. I just want you to know that I did this deal because not only do I believe in free speech, but I believed that this was the best possible chance for the work that I'm doing to reach the largest amount of people. So speaking of free speech, right, I thought the first person interview, no brainer, Elon Musk, the man who calls himself a free speech absolutist. I asked him to do it. He willingly agreed to the interview. Throughout our conversation, I kept reiterating to him that although it was tense at times, I thought it was good for people to see and hear our exchange and that they would learn from our conversation, learn more about him, learn more about me. But apparently, free speech absolutism doesn't apply when it comes to questions about him from people like me. What did we talk about? Why is he so upset? Does he even have a reason to be upset? Make sure you watch it on Monday on YouTube and everywhere you listen to podcasts, and you can decide for yourself. You can even watch it on X because I'm still going to post it there. And I'm sure others will as well.
Perry, he set that man up, didn't he? He wants to be the new Shannon Sharp. He set that man up, didn't he?
Yeah, I can look at it as a setup, or he just going into this business where he can speak his own mind. He got his channel, and he's going to partner up and air it on X also, just for some financial cash, right? Exchange. And then he had said, I'm just saying, I wasn't there setting up the guidelines for the interview. Certain people feel like you should know your place and don't ask them certain things.
Oh wow, y'all! You're saying okay. Well,
He said there was some heated exchanges, so he thought it would be good just to air it. Some people don't want to be seen like that.
Pia, you've been cracking me up lately. Pia, you've been cracking me up. Send me all this stuff to my social media child. I've been cracking up. She said Elon Musk has 57 and some kids by 2 ex-wives along with singer Grimes and intern. An intern that works for him. Elon, we already know your business. You know, you're messy, Pia. You're very, very messy, but very, very truthful. I mean, please. It's a mess. All right. Do you want to speak on this anymore? Because I want to move on to Wendy, and then
we can move on with that.
All right, let's talk about Wendy Williams really quick. Oh, I got that from. I closed the article. Love B. Scott. So Wendy Williams' son. I'm so proud of Kevin Jr. They're saying after he's seen what went down, what his mother was going through on the documentary, he's really stepped up in regards of his mother and her health. They're saying all the family is being very supportive. He got into an argument with his father because the dad was like, you shouldn't have went on that show. And he realized that the dad was using him to get to Wendy's money. They said they are estranged. They're not talking anymore. He also fired Will Selsby and that no good publicist, Sean Zanotti. Okay. You remember the girl that let Wendy drink at the lunch? Do you remember that?
Yeah. When
we know that was one of her main problems, he fired them. I'm so happy. And I dragged you, Kevin Jr. I really did, because when I get upset, I have a sharp tongue. But I'm glad that you're stepping up and looking after your mom. Now, she still has dementia and still have problems. And a part of the dementia, I know from dealing with people with Alzheimer's, is they get really mean. So some of that was her dementia. I don't know why they get so mean. Perry, you've seen me deal with people with Alzheimer's. They get really, really mean.
Right.
And it's not like she's going to be 100%, but at least she's doing better, they're saying, than she was when they took her to rehab. Now, everybody's saying that the dementia that she has is alcohol induced, but I'm wondering if you have it from alcohol, can it reverse itself?
No,
I hear that.
no. I mean,
Okay.
it's just like you can't go outside in the cold, catch the flu, come back in the heat, and think the flu gonna be gone.
You're
Just
so
saying.
messy.
No, I'm saying no. I mean, but this is what I heard, that once you get it like that,
Uh-huh.
dementia and stuff, it never goes away.
Uh-huh.
Seriously.
Oh.
So regardless of how you got it, at what age you got it, it just never goes away.
Well, I just want to thank the Williams family, son, Junior, for stepping up and really, really, really helping Wendy. You know, that no good bum that goes by the nickname Kevin Sr., he's trying to sue her for back alimony, even if that's such a thing. But he's married now. According to the rumors, he married Sharina. That money was supposed to stop when Wendy lost her job. And if that wasn't good enough, it was supposed to stop when he got married. So I think he's doing a Hail Mary like he's always been doing. And he's talked to that no good woman who goes by the nickname Nikki. They call her Nikki. And they're just going to, their whole life is going to be how to scam Wendy until somebody puts a stop to
Exactly.
it. But the good news is the son ain't here for it no more.
Right. I mean, that's how Kevin Sr. gonna be though. Like he gonna keep trying to scam, do whatever it is, and now he wanting to fight for back alimony, saying that it's supposed to be a mediated and all that stuff. But he wasn't really fussing about this when he had the houses and the cars. It's when he had to start getting the Uber lift and go to her Section 8 house and propose to her. It's when he started tripping like this, right?
Harry's messy. We don't know if she's on Section 8.
I'm just no. I know, like everybody know. Nothing I say come with facts. It's just my opinion, right? Nothing, right? And I just feel like now he's trying to go after this money. Back alimony, he said he needed for his lively expense, and true. There's a lot of places when you ride down the street in the Uber or walking that says not hiring. He refused to get a job and want to just keep scamming her. That's why he won't back alimony. And if you get back alimony, you back on that payment. He needs something to bridge him into the life insurance a policy can kick in.
Perry.
Oh, hell no, man.
Why do you keep saying that he has a life insurance policy? Somebody told me that was true, though. Somebody told me that it was true.
No, it's true.
Until I know, like, you know for sure.
No, okay. At the time when I said it, I'm just thinking how scammers may think. And I wouldn't put things past them. But I said that. Then people came and said, no, it was written up in the divorce agreement that he got this policy. I think it was $1 million or whatever. But until you could cash it, it's nothing.
Well, why would he have an insurance policy on his ex-wife? Don't you get rid of it?
He could have had the policy when they was married. He chose to, I guess when you settle things, you get the house, you get this. I'm going to keep that policy.
Okay.
And maybe he has to pay, or maybe I don't know, how it was all set up. But the bottom line is, if somebody sign off and get an insurance policy, you don't get to know the person.
That's terrible.
I mean, like really, terrible. As long as they sign it and do whatever, then
this family does not need one more scandal. That's terrible. It's terrible. Anyway, you might be right. All right, you guys, let's move on to our last story. This was Perry's. What do we call it? This is Perry S. show. Okay, we do a whole series, a whole video if nothing's going on in the vlogs that we want to talk about today. But Perry is reserved his own segment of the shit show. Because this is so wrong. This is so wrong. Okay, so Perry came across this on the blogs on the Jasmine brand. It's Charles showing us his ab surgery. He got
look like he got ass burgers for real.
He just got abs done Perry, no, I'm not going to explain this. You explain why you
No, I'm
want
just
to talk
saying, no,
about it.
apparently they're in the year of remodeling, getting their body right. But apparently, look, for real, this surgery either has gone wrong, for sure, definitely incomplete. Who gonna get abs surgery above that fat ass stomach? Looking like hungry hippo. And if you're gonna do that, like maybe the breast reduction should have came first. No, for real, Sharrell.
I'm not laughing. I'm trying not to laugh.
Like, and okay, and then like, and I get you. Some things goes in stages. You're gonna get the abs done, fake abs, because you refuse to do sit-ups. And you refuse to do sit-ups, to squeeze in your sides a little bit. But if you're gonna get a partial surgery, keep it partial. Keep the shirt on until they work on those hungry hips, the breast reduction.
Perry, okay, that's enough. Perry, stop. Perry, stop. Perry, stop. You need a breast reduction. What did you just say?
Can't you see? Is it just my eyes?
They say
He's walking around looking confused. Are you fit? Are you fit? Because most people get these surgeries to look fit. Are you fit or fat?
he obviously plastic surgery is about making yourself feel better. And Perry, stop. He's proud of it. He's showing us.
Sick. Does that make them feel better? For real, if you got these fake abs in now that's squeezing you in, and this fat ass belly underneath it,
Perry,
it seems like it's gonna cause some complications. Just saying.
I love Netta and Charles. Someone asked in the chat, who are they? They are a TikTok couple, and I believe I don't know if Nettie has said publicly that I'm not messing with this. They're a TikTok couple, and they just got really famous. I don't know why. Colby says Porsha's Chris Samuels is now saying y'all are messy and the money is real. It will be good TV. It's gonna be great TV. That's one thing I can hear. Hi, Colby. Honestly, you guys crack me up. I had distanced myself. If you're talking about this Charles story, I am distancing myself from Perry. This is all on Perry. I did not want to talk about it.
No, Sharrell, I get what you're saying. Look, and it's not really on Perry neither. This is all on Charles. If he wanted to keep it private, he would have had a shirt on. That's all I'm saying. Like, he wants you to look at his body. He wants you to admire his abs and overlook the other fat.
Perry, please stop. Please. I know everybody say, why do you always cut Perry out? Because he will keep going and going till one or two things happen. He offends the person he's talking about. Because don't forget, every time we do upload a video, the person that we're talking about is watching because they didn't got a Google alert. That's why I didn't put his name in the title. Hopefully he's not watching. Crazy.
Well, he needs to be watching so he can do some more research before he go into these surgeries. I'm just saying, like, and I understand sometimes, that they can only suck out so much fat and stuff. They got to stop, let you breathe, and then come back. But I mean, look, start from the top. If you're gonna overlook, don't go in between needing a breast reduction and microsuction for the stomach and get the abs. Get the other shit first. I'm thinking.
Bonji says, why they let the love handle stay? I can't. Y'all need to stop. I love you, Charles and Netta. But yeah, I love you guys, and that's it. Period. Let's stop.
I mean, that's like getting a damn cheeseburger with no cheese. I'm just saying,
Perry,
like,
you did not put Fat Albert. Perry, you are messy.
Hey,
Kiki says, Perry, is that Photoshop? It ain't Photoshop. It's not Photoshop.
Well, I mean,
I have a live. I could play.
It's not Photoshop, but I sort of wish it was. I mean, because I don't want to come at him and say, damn, man, don't give a partial. I mean, who get a half a tummy tuck? When they'll fix some shit or just leave it alone. That look ridiculous. I mean, if he want to impress somebody, he got to go in between the needing the breast reduction and the fat ass stomach and just show the abs.
Oh my God.
He should have just cut. He should have cropped it out.
Althea says, whomever the doctor is, their butt beat their butt.
Right.
Y'all are messy. Oh my God. Okay. Y'all are messy. Look at all. Oh, y'all are messy. Run, Charles, run. No, we like Miss Netta. Y'all are crazy. No, Fat Alpha. More like Rerun. Y'all are messy.
This
we
is
know who Rerun is.
To do whether we like them or not. I actually like them. I don't really understand them because I don't know if they just do it for attention or whatever. But whatever, it works for them.
No, wait, Perry, you can't. Oh. Okay, I want everybody to know Perry is his own man and speaks for himself.
Right,
and
exactly.
I'm my own woman and speak for myself.
Right.
Because what happens is Perry comes on here. This is why another reason I have to quiet Perry. People watch and they get upset with me for something Perry said. I don't know what it is.
So, I mean, then their thinking is off. Of course, people can see I'm my own man sitting up here. I'm saying it. And look,
Perry, no
Sharrell,
more.
I did not take that picture of Charles.
Okay.
I did.
All right, you guys. Let's pull a couple comments. Y'all all talking about Charles. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. I can't.
Yeah.
Perry. Y'all stand with Perry. Y'all are messy.
I'm just saying, Sharrell. I mean, he out there flexing. I'm not.
We're a team, but I'm not a team when it comes to what be coming out of his mouth. Perry is a fool. I know. And Perry said, "Oh, Perry's so funny." But Sharrell, she said this about me, and I'm trying to quiet the noise. All right, you guys. Perry, do you have anything else to say about anybody but Charles?
I mean, this is what he was thinking when he was pregnant. This is what he was thinking.
Hey. Perry.
Hey,
you are messy. You
look
are
at my abs.
Charles, you look great. If you like it, I love it. It's about how it makes you feel. Right. Do not listen to him.
It's not for me. But I mean, he wanted to get your response. Or people response. Of course, he can't get yours because
all right.
You're not gonna speak on it.
I'm not gonna speak on it.
But I'm gonna speak on it because that's what he wants. So I guess we done until tomorrow or whenever.
Until tomorrow.
So, I mean, suck it in, Charles. Push out the abs and get some breast tape.
Bye, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. You are wrong.